Hello everyone and welcome to the Animal Kingdom. Today's video is about bees, but before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and ring the bell for more videos. Bees are flying insects closely related to wasps and ants. There are about 20,000 species of bees in the world, but only 8 of them are honeybees. Honeybees are bees belonging to the family Apidae that produce honey. They are found on every continent in the world except Antarctica. However, they are native to Europe and Asia and were later introduced into the other continents. All bees, including honeybees, feed on nectar and pollen. They play an important role in pollination, and without bees, pollination would be very hard. Einstein once said that if bees disappeared off the face of the earth, man would only have 4 years left to live. However, this statement has not been proven, but it is estimated that 1/3 of the human food supply depends on insect pollination. Bees have a long straw-like tongue called a proboscis. This allows them to drink nectar from flowers. Bees also have 2 wings, 2 antennae, and like all insects, a 3-segmented body with the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Bees are social insects and live in colonies. The practice of keeping bees is called beekeeping. Bees are maintained, fed, and transported by beekeepers. Beekeepers move from field to field as the crop needs pollinating, and the beekeeper can charge for his pollinating services. Other types of bees are also used for this purpose, as the bumblebee and the blue orchard bee. Honeybees are also valued for their honey and wax, which is used to make candles, lip balms, soaps, and other products. Honey. Honey is made when a bee ingests nectar and processes it. It is then stored in honeycombs. Beeswax. Beeswax is secreted by honeybees from a gland on their abdomen. It is used to make the walls and the caps of the comb. Bee bread. Bees collect pollen in their pollen baskets, which is a part of their hind legs, which is used to harvest pollen and carry it back to the hive. This pollen is combined with honey and other secretions and left to ferment. It is then eaten by the nurse bees and is needed by them to produce royal jelly. Royal jelly is a substance excreted by the nurse bees and is used to nourish the baby bees. Propolis. Propolis is a mixture collected by honeybees from tree buds, sap flows, etc. It is used to seal unwanted gaps in the hive. There are different types of honeybees in a hive that have different jobs. Queens. Queen bee's job is to lay all the eggs in the hive. When a new queen bee is chosen from one of the existing queen's eggs, they are fed royal jelly. There is only one queen in a hive. Drones. Male bees are called drones. They are stingless and only live in summer and spring. Worker bees. Worker bees make up about 99% of the colony's population. They are all female and do almost everything for the hive. At the beginning of their life, they perform tasks such as feeding the brood or baby bees and cleaning the hive. Bees at this stage are called nurse bees. They then move on to tasks like receiving pollen and nectar from other worker bees and guarding the hive. Finally, they become foragers and go out to collect pollen and nectar from flowers. They have a lifespan of about 45 days. They have stingers but don't use them unless they are forced to. as a worker bee's stingers has barbs on the end, and if she stings something or someone, her stinger will get stuck inside the victim's skin and she will not be able to pull it out. So she is forced to tear herself away from the stinger, with the stinger still pumping venom into the victim, thereby killing herself. Life cycle. After the queen bee has laid the eggs, they hatch in 3 days and develop into larvae that are known as grubs. All grubs are fed royal jelly at first, but only the future queens are continued on the diet. When fully grown, grubs transform into pupae and soon emerge from the cell in a few days. Before the new bees emerge, the old bees leave the hive and swarm to a different nesting site. Sometimes they may split into 2 colonies while doing so. The queen bees emerge before the others and they fight amongst themselves until there is only one remaining. Bees are experts at communication. They release scents called pheromones that can be interpreted by other bees. Guard bees do this as a warning sign if there is danger coming towards them. Worker bees also release a scent if all the workers in the hive are feeling happy. Another way that bees communicate is by dancing. A forager bee will perform a series of turns and wiggles to show the other foragers where she found food. That's all for today. I hope you learned something new from this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button and ring the bell for more weekly animal facts.